Alright, you guys didn't hear it, but she just said, haven't seen you in a while. It's good to have you back. What? Because I literally have not been playing this game for a while. Hello, Pan Clan! Welcome back to the channel! Instead of saying, it's Pandora from Pandora's Box now, I have somebody to address.
If you find the game too easy or too difficult, remember you can change the difficulty settings in the options section.
Thank you, XJ10. If you guys have not seen any of my other Detroit videos, which, if you haven't, I'm sure you've watched somebody else play, but you should watch my videos to catch up on, like, running jokes and everything. I call her XJ10 because she reminds me of XJ9 from My Life as a Teenage Robot. But anyways, guys, welcome back. We're finally back with Detroit Become Human. I have a couple things to talk to you about before I start this because my face cam stuff is still a work in progress. I'm so untech savvy. Is that a word? I have no idea. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I have my webcam set up. I'm doing it through like a capture device in my actual software, my Wondershare Filmora software. But I was like testing it, and the audio is like non-existent in the video files.
I know sometimes things can be difficult, but I'm here for you.
She's weird. She's a weird one. But anyways, guys, so my audio comes from my PlayStation anyways, but I use it to sync up. I use the audio from my face cam to sync up to my mic. Don't have audio, so I'm hoping it syncs up, but if it's not syncing up properly in the video, like if I can't get it perfect, please be patient with me. I'm learning still. I don't know why I can't just record straight from my webcam. For some reason the drivers are broken. I don't know why, and my computer doesn't know how to handle the problem. So anyways, guys, I'm right here on the front page. I usually don't start you guys right here on the front page, but I wanted to let you guys know like what's going on now that I am trying to get serious about recording again. I just wanted to let you guys know that there's gonna be a few bumps in the road. Okay, so I can't remember who we're playing as now, but it's snowing now. Okay, Kara. Oh, we're trying to get to Canada, right? Luther, Alice, because they were in the mansion with that whole business. And I can look around. Wait. Why can't I look around? Oh, there we go. My controller's like... My controller... Do you see the icon is like teal. It's usually not that color. That's odd. So... We're autonomously driving. There's Luther. There's Alice. Oh wait, oh. Let's talk about our destination.
These people we're going to see. How do you know about them?
Overheard androids Laco captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie? Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. Until Zlatko killed them.
Are we supposed to talk to him again? Or are we supposed to check on Alice? I mean, I'm not really sure what, usually it makes me talk... Okay, so I thought. Let's talk about the car.
It's a good thing Zlatko had a car.
Because they're not supposed to drive.
Walking in this cold.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zlatko even ever used it.
And so he doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would have left home. He would have had, like... Was this the radio? Oh, I gotta use the touchpad. Oh. TV's in the front dash of the car.
Malfunction detected.
Huh?
Emergency brakes activated.
One day we'll have
This
cars that
doesn't
drive
look
like this. Oh my god.
Stay inside, Alice.
I don't like where this is going, if I'm being honest. Inspect car engine. That's
What are
it?
we going to do?
I don't know.
You're like, well, it's broken, that's it.
Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Alice won't make it. We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Carol.
We're just gonna leave Alice here, I don't like that. Are we really supposed to just leave Alice here while we go find some place to stay? I mean, there's a sign with an arrow over here. But I don't like the idea of leaving a kid to stay in a car all by herself. Okay. Maybe Luther is staying behind. That'd be Pirates Cove Amusement Park. We're going into an abandoned amusement park. I'm like looking over here to check my recording, but also my face cam is usually over here. I have to remember I put it on top of my TV. This is cool. Okay, so I knew a lot of things that were in this game. Like, I was trying not to get spoiled, but I didn't know there was an abandoned amusement park.
We need to find shelter.
Check out.
We have to get out of the cold.
I'm excited about
Looks like
that.
it's been abandoned for a while.
I sense a jump scare coming on, though. Like, I don't know. I think I have to go in a linear path, but... And I have to remember how to... So... R2 allows me to... figure out where things are.
Danger always comes when least expected.
Okay, so they said it was abandoned for a while. I'm wondering if, like, because we have animatronics and stuff in amusement parks, I'm wondering if, like, Kara is, like, looking at him and is like, because I'm sure he's old, like an old model. Like, you could go to an amusement park, a big amusement park like Disney, who has access to that kind of technology. And, what was that? It flipped me to a different angle. And you'll see, like, animatronics and stuff that are pretty well designed to look real. But I'm wondering if, like, he's like an in-between model, kind of.
It's not gonna be easy to find shelter.
Like, he's in between what we have now and what is going on here in Detroit. He's carrying Alice with one hand. He's a big boy. Oops. I thought I saw something up there. Alright. So are we gonna, like, sleep here in this amusement park? Looks safe inside. We have to rip up the boards.
I'll handle this.
Big boy Luther. I'll handle this. I'm just hoping Luther doesn't turn on us, because I have a feeling, like,
Here we go.
he seems genuine. I saw his LED turn yellow, but I feel like there's going to be a turn of events with one of these androids that show, like, you can go from being a deviant back to being, like, obedient.
I don't think we'll find
Deviant and obedient, right?
Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
USS Iowa missing. American vessel last seen in the Arctic Sea. See, I don't really... Because I can read these on my own time. If you guys want to read these, just pause them. Like, pause the video. I kind of just skim them. All Android band tipped for music prize. Huh. Go down. Here for you. Oh, somebody was talking about that. When we were playing Marcus's part, where he was looking for Jericho, somebody was like, "Oh, you mean that band Here for You? That's all my daughter listens to." What am I supposed to be doing? I wasn't paying attention. Check Luther's bag. Okay. There's a gun in here. See what I mean? Offer cookie. I don't want a confrontation right
There
at
are
the
some
moment.
cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
It's gonna give me the option to check the gun again. I usually always check all the options, and I'm afraid to, like... Alright. You knew I was gonna do it anyways. Okay, option unlocked. I like to have options to choose from. That's the thing. I didn't want, like, something bad to happen. There's something over here, right? Yeah. Pirate Cove welcomes you. Huh. Isn't that convenient? There's just a pillow right there. This is the first time I've actually used this recording stuff, so I'm trying to figure out... I'm like running into the wall. I'm trying to figure out, like, if it's going to stay or not. It's gonna keep recording. Or what? Set up bed.
Alice?
She was literally right there. Okay. I thought we lost her. I thought this was gonna be like a rescue mission type thing. She's gonna give me some sappy thing about her family again.
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
Once we
Optimistic.
cross the border, we can start over. You can go to school. Maybe I'll find a job. We'll be like them. Like everyone else.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Yeah, this is so sweet.
Let's get you to bed.
Tuck in Alice. These are a little bit mundane, but I guess it's a touching little tidbit of gameplay. Reassure her.
Don't worry. Luther and I will be right here. You need to get some sleep now.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you.
Ooh. Let's do a unicorn one.
This is a story about a unicorn that...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
This is a story about a little girl.
Who felt
Who
alone?
lived alone in a big old house.
I mean, they gave me all
She
bad
dreamed
options. What was I
of
supposed to choose?
all the other little girls, but
She was... I missed the... Shadow?
The shadow that lived within her kept her from being happy. Then, she met a robot who
Lost.
was just as lost as the little girl. So they decided to run away together.
Live in
To
peace.
find a place where they could be safe. They encountered great dangers along the way, but
They were together?
they stuck together. So they overcame all of them.
This is Mad Libs, basically.
Along the way,
Just less
they
hilarious.
met
Too serious.
another
Guardian.
robot who left his master to become their guardian.
How does the story end?
Moral of the
I don't
story.
know. But all stories have morals. When we reach the end of ours, we'll know what it really meant.
That's me. I would be like, I want a moral to my story. Don't just say, and they lived happily ever after.
We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course.
It's like, I don't know how to do this.
Good night, Alice. Sleep tight.
Good night. Goes, good night, Alice. Sleep tight. I want you to know I'm a robot. Oh, man. Now what do we do? Oh, we talk to Luther, of course.
She's a sweet girl.
She can hear you. She didn't fall asleep that fast.
She's very brave.
Let's talk about Luther's
Do
past.
you remember anything from your life before Zlatko?
No,
Oh yeah, because he was wiped.
my model was designed to carry heavy loads. I might have been a longshoreman or a laborer. Who I was doesn't matter anymore. It wasn't really me.
Plans.
Do you know what you're going to do when you reach Canada?
We missed an option. There's a locked
really
option
thought
up
about
there. I
it.
don't know. I
Never
don't know
been
where I
free
messed up.
before. Free? I like the sound of it. But I don't know what it really means yet. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
I think he's talking about like her changing emotion. So yeah.
Yes, of course. She's a wonderful little girl. I mean, I don't know many little girls, but I think she really is special.
I don't know. There's gonna be like some zombie thing going on. So these are the androids that worked at Pirate Cove. Protect Alice. Wait, I don't have time. I can't. My cursor. Grab gun. Put out fire. That seems kind of important, but I feel like I would protect Alice amongst everything else. Because I knew he was gonna grab the gun, but I don't know what putting out the fire would do. Like, should I have done that? Question them?
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. We're just like you. Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there.
They said our name is Jerry
What are you doing here?
because
We were looking for shelter
when you
for the
buy...
night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
She should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
Kara.
I don't think you have any choice.
Kara's too overprotective. I mean, I get it. There's a lot going on here. Like, I'm a little bit apprehensive as well. Oh, this is gonna be a pretty scene, isn't it?
Be our guest.
What is this? Beauty and the Beast? What do? We have to operate the riot. That's what I thought. Turn it on. It was like not registering for a second. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Something about abandoned amusement park rides that
Little
still
one can climb on
run in
board.
the dark.
The carousel is about to begin.
Oh. And all they want to do is still do their job, it seems like. Look at how excited they are. They're like super excited to have a kid back in the park to make happy.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
They're just all watching Alice. I'm wondering now if, like, Alice is gonna be one of these, like because she's a kid right now, I'm wondering if this is gonna be something where at the end of the game she becomes an adult. It'll be, like, years later. Or, like, she'll be the voice... You know, towards the end, I'm sure there's going to be this huge thing where... Because we know Marcus is trying to lead a rebellion. We know Kara really doesn't have a choice anymore, and she probably feels the same way as Marcus about humans. There's probably going to be, like, an instance where Alice steps in and, like, changes... You know, when it's a big thing, like, in a game, sometimes it's like, oh, now everybody's changed their mind. Now they want android rights and everything like that. That's not how it works in the real world, but I feel like that's the kind of direction this game's going, where Alice is going to be the voice of reason for many people who are afraid of androids, or like they're, you know, they... what is the word I'm trying to think of? You know, they think that androids are not people, basically. They're meant for... And the logic behind it is kind of correct, where humans created androids for their doing, but they went so far as to put them on the precipice of knowing what emotions are for their programming, to understand, like, when a human is angry or sad or upset, but far enough to not, like, cross the border of it. But it could be a possibility, and that's what's happening with these androids. They're crossing that border between understanding human emotion to the point where they need to do their job, and then understanding it to the point where they start feeling emotion. And I think Alice, being a kid who's been with Kara for a while, may change the mindset of a lot of adults later on in the game. But I have no idea. That's just a theory. A game theory. But we pretty much did like everything in here. I know we missed an option because I saw a locked option. But we did everything in the car, and then everything linear up to the fun fair, which I guess we missed 3 options. We switched on Ivan. I didn't know there was anything else. We walked a little bit though before we even got to Ivan, but check abandoned tavern. Okay, yeah, we went into the tavern. We did pretty much everything in there. Well, we did a little over half of what was supposed to be done in there. I'm pretty sure I thought there would be more options, but like, I think it was after I put Alice to bed. And, I don't know. I just decided to like talk to Luther instead of look around more. But I talked to Luther, and then I was like, there probably was more options. It wasn't like I was trying to actually avoid them. We did everything here up to... Oh no, because this says open bag, offer cookie, and see the gun. So those options I missed before we put Alice to bed. And this shows, like, because we saw all of those options, so we decided to protect Alice. I don't know what put out fire was, and I didn't see the option for grab stick from fire, but I must have. I just personally didn't see it. Question. Attackers reveal themselves as Jerry's. And then we had a fun carousel ride. Okay, so my thing was, first of all, if we go back here, this was the only option. This was a super linear... I completed 87% of it. This is a super linear chapter. So had I, like, fired a warning shot, threatened, or pushed away the Jerrys, it would have ended the same way. They probably would have just been like, listen, we're on your side. Come ride the... I'm, like, looking over here again. Come ride the Ferris wheel. Have Alice ride the Ferris wheel, like, no matter the outcome. Alright guys, that's it for this episode of Detroit. I'm back in it. I'm thinking about alternating Detroit and Undertale this week. Am I playing another game? I know I'm playing Fortnite occasionally, but I probably won't post a Fortnite video this week. So I'm going to play Detroit, and I think I'll post that Tuesday? Or Monday. I don't know how I'm going to be doing this. I don't know if I'm going to be doing Undertale Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Detroit Tuesday, Thursday. I'll figure it out. But I don't even know if I really need to explain anything else in this chapter because I explained it during the timeline, or before we reviewed the timeline. Sorry, I keep like itching my nose. For some reason my nose is really itchy today. But I'm pretty sure that I covered everything I wanted to say for this. The carousel thing was adorable. I loved it. I just love the fact that we were in an abandoned amusement park in the first place. But anyways, guys, if you appreciated this, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell, and I will see you guys the next time.